vehicle driving through the downtown area.
Tracking a speeder. Looks like you're stolen vehicle. I'm gonna go for code 3, requesting backup.
Hey, I'm Amanda McKay alongside Jeremy Lusk. Today, Game Trailers and Web Rides TV are teaming up to bring you special coverage from the 2008 SEMA show in Las Vegas. And this year at the show, EA is unveiling the latest installment of the Need for Speed franchise, Undercover.
That's right, Amanda. The creative minds at EA's Black Box Studios have put together what is, in my humble opinion, the best Need for Speed game I've ever played. The cops and robbers theme really emphasizes the chase in this game, and I don't know about you, but that's always been my favorite part of the franchise. There's also a new damage system and an all-new heroic driving engine. New gaming technology that allows you, the driver, to control some of the hottest cars at the highest speeds. The developers were inspired by movies like The Transporter to create these exciting chase scenes, but it's you, the gamer, who becomes the star.
And speaking of stars, Jeremy, I understand that actress Maggie Q has a prominent role in the narrative of the game.
Yes, the oh-so-beautiful and sexy Maggie Q plays Chase, pun intended, Lynn, who acts as your handler throughout the game. Now, she drops key intelligence on you, but she'll also get you into a fair amount of trouble along the way.
Ooh, well, speaking of trouble, Jeremy, you had the pleasure of spending some time in Las Vegas. But before we go to the SEMA show in Las Vegas, Jeremy is going to take us on a quick tour of EA's Black Box Studio to get a behind-the-scenes look at the development of Need for Speed Undercover.
The skies of downtown Vancouver are lined with banks and financial institutions. But above them all is Black Box Studios.
Black Box Studios is more of a boutique type of feel. Very cool. We're in the middle of downtown. We have the best views in Vancouver here. It's just a very cool vibe.
Well, it's certainly an awesome environment.
Well, what's great about working at Black Box is, first off, it's the people here. I think the people make the place.
The whole team environment is really what keeps a lot of people here working late. You know, they want to be around their team. They want to make this great product.
And I think that transcends into the overall finished product like Undercover. I knew what was successful, I knew what felt right, so I would use exactly, okay, this is what we do in real life racing, this is the setup I would give my real life engineer in my Tour Atlantic. How can we do this in Need for Speed? That to us was one of our biggest challenges.
The world is built up from gameplay first and foremost. So the heroic moves are established, and then we make sure the world complements those moves. So we want to make sure that people can take advantage of these more heroic maneuvers.
Back to throttle, and there's a 360.
It's creating a story and creating motivation for the player that kind of wraps up what would otherwise be just a normal driving game. So we tapped into all of those resources in Hollywood to create a live-action cinematic story.
But he still may be our way in.
From the onset, we wanted to create that package. Cops, the open world, the heroic driving engine, and the storyline. And just bundling that total package, that's what I'm most excited about.
This was the first 2-year release cycle for the Need for Speed franchise, and the long-awaited debut of Undercover is finally here. So let's change gears and relocate to the SEMA show in Las Vegas.
Now, SEMA is one of the biggest auto shows on the planet, but it's for industry professionals only. That's okay though, because today you're riding shotgun with us as we take a look at the Brembo and Shelby booths where EA has set up stations for the public to play the game for the first time. I'm already down 2 bills at the tables, but that doesn't matter now because we got to go check this game out. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
So this is the big moment, man. 2 years of hard work. Late nights, you guys are finally unleashing this thing to the masses. How does it feel?
No, it's exciting for us. It's great to see people getting their hands on the game for the first time, and we get a kick out of seeing people have a blast with the game.
You know, when I was playing Need for Speed Undercover, the real thing that stood out in front of me is how fast everything reacted. And that's what I like. I like everything super, super fast.
The sound of it is spot on. It really sounds as if you're in that car.
I love the fact that when you hit things, the cars actually showed impact. That's something that's real life. So seeing that incorporated in a video game is something that I really appreciate.
So now that the public's finally had a chance to play the game, what do the reactions seem to be like?
It's great. Everyone's having a blast with it. Very positive, and again, they're all having fun with it, which is what's most important to us.
I've been playing these games for a long time. I started with Need for Speed 2, 3, high stakes. Need for Speed really upped their game since
the mid-90s there.
It almost feels real, you know, you almost feel as if you are being chased.
It's a lot more realistic than, you know, the other titles.
It was definitely a fun game, and I think that's what's going to make you come back to it.
Wow, it's been a fantastic day here at SEMA 2008. Thanks so much to EA and Black Box Studios for giving us an up-close and personal look behind the development of Need for Speed Undercover. For now, this is Jeremy Lusk saying so long from Las Vegas, and if you'll excuse me, I gotta go win my money back.
Thanks, Jared, for that exclusive Need for Speed Undercover coverage. Now I'm going to be playing this game myself, so you better keep up or I'll be chasing you down. I'm Amanda McKay for GameTrailers.com and WebRidesTV.com. I'll see you next time.